How often do you take a rest or a break?
I usually take short breaks of around 5 to 10 minutes after every hour or so, especially when I'm studying or working for long hours.
What do you usually do when you are resting?
Normally, I just scroll through my phone, have a cup of tea. Sometimes I also listen to music to relax.
Do you take a nap when you are taking your rest?
Not usually, but if I'm really tired, I take a short nap during the afternoons.
How do you feel after taking a nap?
If it's a short nap, I feel refreshed and more energetic. But if I sleep too long, I actually feel a bit lazy afterward. During my summer vacations last year, I went to Rishikesh with a group of friends. We had planned this trip mainly to try river rafting, which is very popular there. We reached in the evening and stayed at a riverside camp surrounded by hills. The sound of the river flowing next to our tents was so soothing, it actually helped me sleep peacefully. The next morning, we woke up early and got ready for rafting. It was a 16-kilometer stretch, starting from Shivpuri and ending at Rishikesh. The guide first gave us some basic training on how to hold the paddle and follow his instructions. We wore life jackets and helmets, which made me feel both safe and nervous. As it was my first time, I was really excited, but also a little scared. Once we started, the rafting was full of fun and adventure, especially when we hit the rapids. At some places where the water flow was calm, the guide allowed us to jump into the river. Floating on the salt water, with just the life jacket keeping me afloat, was an unforgettable feeling. The scenery around was also beautiful, with green mountains on both sides. After almost 2 hours, we finally reached Rishikesh, completely exhausted, but very happy. We then had lunch at a nearby restaurant, and the food tasted even better after all the physical activity. This whole experience was something very new for me, and I felt proud that I actually did it. It also made me realize how important adventure is in life, because it gives you confidence and energy. Honestly, river rafting in Rishikesh was one of the best experiences of my life, and I would love to do it again.
What sports do young people like?
I think young people usually like fast and energetic sports like football, basketball, or cricket. These games are social and give them a chance to play with friends. For example, in my area, most kids gather in the evening to play cricket.
What kind of people do extreme sports?
Well, I believe people who enjoy challenges and have adventurous personalities go for extreme sports. They are usually not afraid of risks and like to test their limits. For example, my cousin once tried bungee jumping on his trip to Goa.
Why are some people willing to try dangerous extreme sports?
According to me, people try dangerous sports because they want thrill and excitement. They feel proud after completing something risky. On the other hand, some people avoid it completely because they value safety more than adventure.
Should people take more into account the risks that extreme sports may bring?
Yes, I think so. Extreme sports can cause serious injuries if precautions are ignored. Wearing proper gear and listening to instructors is very important. Still, some people believe the fun is worth the risk, but I personally feel safety should come first.